Hey guys, welcome to Amy's Autopsy Report. My name's Amy. This video is going to be another very scary Christmas episode for the classic Christmas slasher, Silent Night, Deadly Night. This is my DVD. It's got the original and part 2. I'm just going to review part 1 today. This movie has 5 sequels. There's 5 of them. And I don't even think I've seen part 5. I'm not going to do them all, just going to do the original. So, this is a classic. I think pretty much every single horror fan out there has likely seen Silent Night, Deadly Night. This film was from the 80s and directed by Lee Harry and, Charles Seller Jr. Lee Harry directed part 2. So this one is from the 80s. It's 85 minutes long. It's got Linnea Quigley has a part in it. She's like in everything. If I ever meet Linnea Quigley, she's gonna have to sign like 50 things for me. So anyway, I'm gonna do a quick plot synopsis of this in case you haven't seen it, but I'm guessing most of you have seen it. It's just, you've got to include this one in it. This, I believe, was actually one of the first, if not the first, Christmas horror movie I ever watched. It was either this or Gremlins, and I'm not sure which. Okay, so this movie starts out with Billy and his younger brother who's a baby, and Billy, I think, is maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. His parents go visit his grandpa who's in like a nursing home, and he hasn't said any words in forever. The parents leave the room, and the grandpa, like, completely freaks out and tells the kid, stay away from Santa Claus, whatever you do, and scares Billy. So then we cut to the family trying to drive, and it's snowy, and the weather's bad, and this Santa Claus is pulled off the side of the road, and he's flagging the family down. Basically, Billy witnesses this guy in a Santa suit murder his father and rape and murder his mother. So then it fast forwards to, I don't know, a few years later, Billy and his baby brother are in an orphanage. And then in the orphanage, they're traumatized even further because they have like these mean, like nuns that are there in the orphanage. One of the nuns is really cool though, and she's really nice to Billy. So she, as Billy is a teenager, like 18 or 19 years old, she helps Billy get a job. He gets a job in this toy store. And it seems like things are going well for him, and you know the manager really likes him. And a side note, the manager is hilarious. Like, the manager is one of my favorite parts of this movie because I've worked retail before, and everyone has at some point probably had this manager as like one of their bosses. So basically, then what happens is the guy playing Santa Claus has to be replaced in the department store. And Billy's manager kind of makes Billy put the suit on and be Santa Claus. So once that happens, Billy kind of starts to go nuts. And then he starts killing people. Yeah. So he starts killing people, like all the people that have not been good. So that's the basic plot synopsis of this film. Things I liked about this film. It's a pretty brutal slasher. I mean, one thing I didn't know about this movie is that apparently there was a lot of controversy surrounding this film when it came out. And like people actually protested it and tried to get it banned, which, I mean, didn't really think it was that bad, but I guess it was the 80s. Everybody was trying to ban and censor everything in the 80s, but things I liked about this movie. This is one of the originals. I love this film. It's got some great kills in it. It's got some good comedy in it. And Billy is pretty hot, ladies. If there's not very many horror movies where us ladies get some eye candy. This one has it. Billy. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, it's got some comedy in it. It's got practical effects, which are great. The kills are great. Things I didn't like about it. I kind of wish Billy had worn a mask in a way. I prefer a masked killer. But then again, he was hot, so maybe we can just ignore that. Overall, I really can't say anything bad about this one because it's like one of the ones I saw first as a kid. And it's just, I watch it every year. It's a lot of fun for me. It reminds me of going to the video store and picking this one out, this cover especially. Yeah, if you have got to have seen this movie. If you haven't, I say check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. This is one of my favorite holiday Christmas horror movies. I give this one a 4 out of 5. I suggest you watch it. I think you'll enjoy it if you like Christmas horror. It definitely has a good Christmas vibe to it. It's got some hilarious scenes with the manager, like I said. He's also like getting wasted. Like he closes the doors and he's starts getting everyone drunk in the store, and it's just fun. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Silent Night, Deadly Night. You've made it through Halloween. Now try and survive Christmas. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't seen this movie, let me know in the comments below, because I'm pretty sure all of you have seen it. Give me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Amy's Autopsy Report. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will catch you guys in the next one.